All right. Welcome to the Off the Rails Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Jay, JT, whatever you want to call me. We're going to get to the rest of it. This is kind of like part two. We had the first one on the Masters. We're going to kind of go through the rest of what's going on in the world of sports. Like I said, we got a stacked leaderboard at the Masters. Let's go through the association. It was quite a night. The Bucks rolled into Detroit. Detroit is playing some really, really good basketball. I don't know if you're watching it, but man, it is. They are playing some really good basketball. The Bucks beat them 125-119. Bucks are starting to round into form. I still haven't heard what's going on with Damon Stoudemire. Hopefully he's okay, but boy, oh boy. The Magic rolled into Indianapolis, got a much-needed win. They're 41-40, 129-115. Kind of nice. The Hawks beat the 76ers, and everybody this side of a G League team beats the 76ers, 124-110. Celtics put the hammer down, got their 60th win, 60-21 against the Charlotte Hornets, 130-94. God, what has happened? Michael Jordan really destroyed that franchise. Cavaliers went into MSG, smoked the Knicks, 108, 102. Not really smoked, competitive game. I'm worried about the Knicks. 50-31, still a very, very commendable year, but man, they just don't seem to be able to handle Boston or Cleveland. The Bulls smoked the Wizards. They literally did smoke them. I guess everybody's trying to jockey around at the bottom of it for the lottery, Cooper Flag lottery, 119-89. The Heat, wait for this score, beat the Pelicans 153-104. Is there a mercy rule in NBA? I don't know. Maybe they should have applied it in this game. Mavericks 124-102 against the Raptors. Mavericks are trying to find a way to get into the playoffs and, keep that going. When are you going to fire Nico? I just can't believe you still. I look at that name and I just think betraying the fan base. Timberwolves 117, the Nets 91. Nuggets, second win since they fired Malone, 117-109. Thunder smoked the Jazz, 145-111. The Suns beat the Spurs, 117-98. Little too late for you guys. I was looking at it. The Spurs almost are pretty competitive with the Suns. The Spurs are 33-48. And the Suns are 36-45. If I would have told you, hey, they're going to be within 3 games of the Suns, you'd have never believed it. Warriors rounding into form, 103-86 over the Trailblazers in Portland. Clippers win another one, 101-100. I was totally wrong on the Clippers. I thought, especially after losing Paul George, they would stink. I was 100% wrong. And the Lakers, once again, rolling into form. 50-31, beat the Rockets. Rockets didn't have a very good road trip to the West Coast, 140-109. It was quite the night, that's for sure. Let's get some hydration. We got some more stuff to get to. Oh, sorry about that. All right. Let's talk about the MLB. Guardians beat the Royals 7-0. Reds got a much-needed victory against the Pirates. I'm starting to worry about the Pirates. I really wish they would have spent a little more on free agency, but Rays 6-3 over the Braves, and boy, you want to talk about getting really worried about a team. The Braves are 0-8 away from home. 3-10. Yankees, Giants, it was at New York. Giants come away with the 9-1 victory. They're 10-3 and 6-1 on the road. Brian is right. I hate to say it. Well, I don't hate to say it. I always enjoy what he has to say, but he said before the year that they were going to be better than I expected. I thought they'd struggled to get to 500. Yeah, he had that one right. Nationals won 3 out of the last 4. Come away with a 7-4 victory against the Marlins, which I guess everybody comes away with a victory. White Sox beat my beloved Red Sox 11-1. White Sox are 3-4 at home. 0-6 on the road, but, that's a game the Red Sox really need to win. Astros beat the Angels 14-3. Still impressed with the Angels. They're a lot better than I thought they were. Mike Trout tied the MLB league in home runs, the 6th home run tonight. Tigers on the road with the Twins won 7-6. Cardinals beat the Phillies 2-0. Padres still undefeated at home, 8-0, beat the 8-0, beat the Rockies 8-0. Brewers went on the road 7-0 over the D-backs. D-backs are 500, surprises me. Mariners pulled out a home victory against the Rangers 5-3. And they finally got a winning record at home, 6-5. Wow, that's amazing. They're 6-8. All their wins have come at home. They've only been on the road for one series this year. Mets went into Sacramento, came away with a 7-6 victory, and the Dodgers beat the Cubs 3-0. Yamamoto got the win. Scott got the save. 4th save so far. Postponed was Blue Jays and the Orioles. We're going to have some good Saturday games. Looking forward to talking to Brian on Monday, recapping the weekend. Stay tuned. I'm telling you, it's the best sports podcast on the internet. Anywhere. I don't care. Forget it. I will tell you this. I will put up Scott and Brian against anybody in Fox, ESPN, CBS. Straight up. Those guys are clowns. Those guys, we don't have access to all their quote-unquote inside information. But you know what? Like this week, Mike Malone got fired. And every podcaster, Ryan Russillo, Bill Simmons, all I heard was, I heard all these rumors. Well, you know what? If you've heard these rumors for a year, why didn't you report on them? Oh, well, you really can't, breach the trust. Oh, yeah, tell that to Woodward and Bernstein. At the end of the day, if you're really going to be into this, tell the truth. Quit telling us what you think we want to hear so you can keep your cozy relationships with all these players and executives and team owners. So you can stay at the Fountain Blue and hang out with Chris Paul. Let's just say it. That guy sucks. He's been shot for 5 years. Oh, yeah, I don't want to say anything. He's not going to pick up my meal tab. Oh, God. All right. If you could, though, please hit the like and subscribe button. It means a lot to us. And leave some comments. All right. And we'll see you soon.